But what it does show me, perhaps, Richard, is that our life should be seen as fourfold, 4 stages of our development. And the first stage of our life is a newborn baby. The newborn baby is for itself not a newborn baby at all. All its hours of attention are that way. It is not out there looking at itself saying, well, what a nice little baby I am, or it has absolutely no hours of attention going back to be self-conscious. All its areas of attention are in that direction. So the newborn baby is really living from being, living from this immensity, living from the first person. We're all born here, first person. And then we grow up a little bit and become toddlers and young children. And the faces around, we have many faces around us, our parents and brothers and sisters and so on, many faces around. And among the faces around us, when we are toddlers, young children, is a face in the mirror. And the face in the mirror is the face of a baby, of our friend. It's not one's own face. Never, never, never does a young child naturally look in the mirror and say, that's me. Absolutely not. Never, never, never. It's always my friend, that's baby, that's a playmate there. But parents have a job, which is to say, that's you in the mirror, Douglas. That's you, that's you, that's you. And of course, one doesn't want to be left out in the cold. And one would agree to any crazy proposition in order to be not thrown out of the club, really. So in order to belong to the human club, I will agree, yes, all right, that's me there, for you, that's you, that's me. I look in the mirror, you tell me that's Douglas, I agree, that's Douglas, that's me. For you, shall we say, something like that. It's not spelled out, something like that. But when I'm on my own and happy and playing and wandering along the beach, fancy free, I'm not like that at all. I'm still first person, I'm still immense and living from my space, just as I was when I was a newborn baby. So a marvellous time of my life is stage number 2, which is the child, the young child, who is for himself, still as wide as the world. Though for others, he's joined the human club and says, I am what I look like. Stage 2. And then dark night falls, and we enter the 3rd stage. Say, I am what I look like. I've lost my space, now become my face. Is it any wonder that the teenagers are angry, having been shrunk from being as wide as the world into being a little thing here? Is it any wonder they're angry and behave so badly and don't know why? It's no wonder at all. They've got shrunk from what they are into what they look like. They've lost their immensity. And that thing in the mirror has come and invaded them here, which is illegitimate and nonsense and untrue. And nearly all of us stay at that 3rd stage of our lives. Tragic, it won't do. And our business is to go on to the 4th stage, when we get this thing here that's come here and put it back where it belonged, where it belongs. And we come like child, just as Jesus says, unless you become as little children, you will never enter the kingdom. And little children see their faces out there in the mirror, if at all, and they are in the kingdom of heaven. So the 4th stage is to see that thing in the mirror, that's what I am for others. Here, that's what I am for me. And to recap these 4 stages, the first one is the newborn baby, that is first person, is space for the world to happen in. Admittedly, the world of the first person here for the baby is chaotic and ill-organized. Second stage is a young child who is for others what he looks like, but for himself when fancy-free and not under criticism, not having to learn table manners, he is as wide as the world. So it's a wonderful time. A healthy child of 5 is a wonderful phenomenon. Joined the Human Club, refused to pay that fantastic, awful subscription. And what is the subscription for the third stage? I am what I look like. That's hell. That is hell in the end. I am what I look like is hell. Hell. You can't live from that. What I look like is dying. What I am isn't. It's all about life and death. The fourth stage. The third stage is to condemn oneself to death, really. Because what you look like is dying, and what you are isn't. What you look like is dying. Douglas is obviously dying. What's his shelf life? Look. He's dying, 92. Shelf life of months, probably. The fourth stage, sorry, just to recap, finish the recap, the fourth stage is, you've got what I look like, I've got what I am, and I'm going to live from that. That's where I operate from.